Welcome to Schmindian. I'm your host Paul Singh, and this is Indian Food Demystified, aka Indian Food for Schmucks. Today we are talking about a dish that started off 2,000 years ago in India and found its way to the breakfast table of Queen Elizabeth, talking about Kedgeree. And I found the exact recipe in this book. It's written by Tom Parker Bowles, who's the son of the current queen, Camilla. But he actually gives us the exact recipe of Queen Elizabeth's Kedgeree, which is this. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the dish, then we're going to make it, and then I'm going to pair a beer with it, and then I'm going to get my dad to try it. So Kedgeree is a curry-based rice dish, and there are so many flavors in this dish that it's almost impossible not to fall in love with it because you're always being surprised. You have the rice, which has this beautiful curry taste to it. You have smoked haddock in there, which gives it that briny, salty kind of taste. Then on top, you have caramelized onions for sweetness. You've got decadent soft-boiled eggs in there. Then you top it off with cilantro for that freshness. And then if you want to, you can squeeze some lemons in there to get that brightness as well. So as I mentioned, this dish comes from India. But in India, it's mostly made with rice and lentils and spices and ghee. And in Ayurvedic medicine, it's considered to be a comforting dish. You eat this during monsoon season. You eat this during any time where you're feeling a lot of anxiety or highly emotional. You can eat it after breakups. You can eat it after you get into a fight with your auntie about something stupid. You can eat it after you read something ridiculous that your uncle posted on Facebook about politics. Anytime you have heightened emotions and need to calm down, that's what it's there for. It's comforting and cozy, which as a food, that's a great thing to be. When the British arrived in the 18th and 19th century and took over India, they were not a fan of lentils, so they adapted the dish for their own taste. That's where they put in the smoked fish and the eggs and also the lemons. And it was so popular among the British expats in India, it managed to find its way to the breakfast table of King Edward VII. Now, King Eddie was known for his elaborate breakfast. Dude loved a good breakfast. Loved to roll out of bed late, eat a huge breakfast, and then get on with his day of I don't know what, being a king. And it was during that time where Anglo-Indian food was kind of being created and it became a staple in the upper classes because it was being served in Buckingham Palace. After King Edward, Queen Elizabeth also liked it. In fact, during the war, she couldn't get her hands on smoked haddock, so she ended up using salmon, which she caught herself. The more I read about Queen Elizabeth, the more I like her. She's a cool lady. It was even mentioned in the historical cookbook, Mrs. Beeton's Book of Household Management, which came out in 1861. So shout out to Mrs. Beeton. And it appeared in the very first episode, in the very first scene of Downton Abbey. When the whole house is waking up and everyone's doing their jobs, they're cooking Kedgeree.
Will you stop talking and take this Kedgeree up? And mind the burners are still lit.
Yes, Mrs. Pepper.
Without further ado, let's make it.
And here's our wonderful ingredients. 8 to 12 ounces of smoked haddock or any smoked fish of your choice, 4 jiggly eggs, 2 medium-sized onions, 1.5 cups of basmati rice, 2 lemons, 2 cups of chicken stock, 3 tablespoons of olive oil, 5 tablespoons of creme fraiche, 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter, a handful of cilantro, and all these spices. Okay, first things first. Preheat the oven to 350 degrees. While the oven's heating up, place the haddock in a pan. You may have to cut them in half to fit in the pan. Then cover them with water and bring to a simmer. I heard that the Cockney rhyming slang for haddock is actually Jack Palance. If you live in the UK, please comment and let me know if that's true because that is awesome. After about 15 minutes or once the haddock is soft, remove it from the water and allow it to cool. Now heat 1 teaspoon of coriander seeds in a pan until you can smell them. Once they're nice and toasty, you can either grind them in a spice grinder or use a mortar and pestle like me. Now that the haddock is cool, break them into pieces and save for later. Now add the olive oil to a pot. While that's heating up, chop one of the onions and add it to the pot. While the onions are cooking, rinse the rice under cold water. After about 10 minutes, add the ground coriander to the pot with 2 green cardamom pods, 1 bay leaf, 1 tablespoon of medium curry powder, and 1 teaspoon of ground turmeric. Mix, 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 and cook for 10 minutes. Now add the rice and cook for another minute. Add the chicken stock, as well as 1 teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of pepper. Mix and bring to a boil. Now cover the pot, and then transfer it to the oven and cook for about 20 minutes or until the rice is soft. While that's baking in the oven, boil the eggs for about 8 minutes and then cool them in some ice water. I like a nice jammy egg with my Kedgeree, but you can cook them to whatever softness that you like. Now add the butter to a pan and slice up the other onion. Fry the onions in the butter for 20 minutes or until caramelized and then dry them on a paper towel and set aside. Add the creme fraiche to a pan on medium heat. Once it's warm, add the haddock pieces and cook for 2 minutes. By this time the rice should be done. Fish out the bay leaf and cardamom pods and add the haddock to the pot. Now transfer all of this into a large casserole dish or serving dish. And now we assemble everything. First the caramelized onions, then dice the cilantro and sprinkle that on top. Then cut the lemons into wedges and add them. And finally cut the jammy eggs in half and add them. Now let's plate this up, pair it with a light Pilsner, and let's see what my dad thinks.
Dad,
Yes, Paul.
how's it going?
Good, good.
Good.
What kind of fish is this?
This is smoked haddock.
Smoked haddock.
Smoked Nova Scotia Atlantic haddock.
Oh, it's Nova Scotia dish
Yeah.
with royal touch.
It's Indian dish with royal touch.
Okay.
With Nova Scotia haddock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should we try some?
Sure.
Okay, so let's see. Good taste.
Okay.
The fish is a little bit harder on the surface. Little bit. Not too much, but slightly. And otherwise it's cooked inside pretty good. And egg is boiled perfect because not too hard, not too soft.
Okay. Take a taste and then try it with the beer.
Spiciness is gone, I think. I don't feel spicy if you drink with beer together.
Yeah.
And taste good, like it's not have a very strong sour or anything like that. Slightly on the sweeter side, slightly. I don't know what kind of beer is this.
This is a Pilsner
Oh,
from a local brewery here.
okay. No, it's good.
Yeah, I thought it was nice and mild.
Yes, it is mild.
Works well for this dish.
Yeah, goes good.
Okay.
It kind of tempers the spiciness a bit of the food.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. So you can control the spiciness with the beer.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. No, it's good.
If the queen was single and you were single, would you express interest in dating her?
If I was young and she was young, yes.
You would.
It's nothing wrong dating a person.
Yeah.
You never know.
Where would you take her for your date?
First date?
First date.
First of all, I have to know what she likes. Or just for coffee or something like that, or a movie, I guess.
Coffee and a movie?
Yeah.
Okay. A like Bollywood movie or an English movie?
It will be English movie, yeah.
Would you think a romantic movie or an action movie or a James Bond?
No, it will be light-hearted comedy or something like that.
Okay. Would you try to kiss her on the first date?
Depends how things go.
Okay, let's say things are going well. Let's say things are going well.
Depends the response of the other person, how the conversation goes on, how much the person is interested.
No, she's interested.
Interested in her.
You can tell she's interested. She's giving you good signals.
Well, if the things are going well and she seems interested to continue, I seem interested to continue, then I might kiss her.
First date, second date?
Second or third.
Second or third.
Yeah.
Okay. When would you ask her to marry you if you felt like it was a good match?
Oh, at least 4 or 5 dates. Maybe date for maybe about 2-3 months.
2-3 months? And that's it?
Yeah.
Okay. How much would you pay for her dowry? Or how much would she pay for your dowry?
For my dowry?
Who's paying the dowry?
No. No dowry.
All right, Dad, that's it. Thanks, Dad. So if you like this video and you'd like to see more, then click over there. Or over there. Like it, sub it, ring the bell. Have a good day. Okay, we're done, Dad. You want to eat this for lunch? No? No? Okay.